How to build structure and not pillars. Most people are trying to build pillars. One strong habit, one big opportunity, one breakthrough moment. But when that single pillar cracks, everything collapses. If you want real power, you do not build pillars. You build structure. A pillar looks impressive. It is visible. It is strong. It stands tall on its own. But a structure is different. A structure distributes weight. It balances pressure. It survives storms. Many people base their entire identity on one pillar: their job, their relationship, their talent, their motivation. And when that one thing shakes, they fall apart. Because they never built support around it. You have seen it. Someone loses a job and loses themselves. Someone goes through a breakup and loses direction. Someone gets injured and loses identity. Why? Because their confidence was sitting on one pillar. When the pillar broke, there was nothing else holding them up. Maybe that has been you. Maybe your discipline only exists when you feel motivated. Maybe your confidence only exists when people praise you. Maybe your focus only exists when conditions are perfect. That is not structure. That is dependency. Structure is built through systems, not emotions. A pillar is intensity. A structure is consistency. Pillars rely on spikes of effort. Structure relies on daily alignment. For example, if your success depends only on motivation, that is a pillar. If your success depends on a daily schedule, a fixed wake-up time, protected work hours, and non-negotiable standards, that is structure. Structure does not ask how you feel. It tells you what to do. And that is freedom. Because when your behavior is automated by discipline, your results stop depending on mood. Imagine two people trying to transform their lives. The first goes all in. New diet, 2-hour workouts, extreme productivity routines. For 2 weeks, everything looks powerful. Then life interrupts. Stress increases. Energy drops. Motivation fades. The pillar cracks. And everything collapses. The second person does something less dramatic. They wake up at the same time every day. They commit to 30 minutes of focused work. They train 4 times a week, no extremes. They track progress quietly. Nothing flashy. But 6 months later, their life looks unrecognizable. Why? Because they built structure, and structure compounds. You are not inconsistent because you are weak. You are inconsistent because you rely on pillars. Big bursts, big promises, big declarations, then silence, then guilt, then restarting again. It is exhausting. Structure removes that emotional roller coaster. You do not need to feel unstoppable. You need a system that works even when you feel ordinary. That is maturity. The shift happens when you stop chasing intensity and start building frameworks. Instead of asking, how can I go harder? Ask, how can I make this repeatable? Instead of trying to prove something in 1 week, commit to building something over 1 year. Structure feels slow at first, but it is stable, and stability creates confidence. When you know your day has order, your mind becomes calmer. When your habits are consistent, your identity strengthens. When your standards are clear, your decisions become easier. That is power, not loud power, quiet, durable power. If you want to build structure instead of pillars, do this. First, define non-negotiables. 3 to 5 daily actions that happen regardless of mood. Second, create time blocks. Protect your most important work hours like appointments. Third, track behavior, not outcomes. Focus on showing up consistently. Results will follow. Structure removes guesswork. And when there is less guesswork, there is less anxiety. One day, something unexpected will happen. Pressure will rise. Energy will drop. Motivation will disappear. But this time, you will not panic. Because your day already has a blueprint. You will follow the system, step by step. And at the end of that difficult day, you will realize something powerful. You did not collapse. Because you were never standing on a single pillar. You were supported by structure. Stop building your life on emotional spikes. Stop depending on rare moments of inspiration. Build systems. Build discipline. Build repeatable standards. Pillars look strong until they break. Structure looks ordinary until it outlasts everything. Choose durability over drama. Choose consistency over intensity. build structure, and you will become unshakable. This is Unbreakable Mentality Motivation, built for the mind that refuses to collapse under pressure.